cue me and do the clapping and be like, action. It's a make or miss league.
Maybe a little more funny than that.
I don't know what am I make or missing? It's a make or miss league. Cut that.
Make League Pass, as always. Thank you, Jimmy Butler. LaMelo Ball is back, people. The Hornets are must-watch TV again. Perk, the universe order is restored. What was the best thing you saw from him this weekend?
That pass, Rachel, that might have been the best pass that I've seen in the last 10 years since D-Wade threw a full-court pass to LeBron James. I mean, he is just phenomenal.
Okay, but Perk, the best pass you've seen in the last 10 years? Come on now, friend. We just saw a great drop pass that Luka made the other night. But I love LaMelo. It's great for the Hornets that he's back. Go ahead, dear.
Yeah, but Jackie, what I'm saying is he threw an underhanded pass on time, on target, almost 94 feet through traffic, over the top like Tom Brady.
Miss Modesty, Cole Anthony, not shy after his game-winning 3 on Saturday. Take a listen.
Was that the same feeling tonight, Cole?
Yeah. 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 Come on. That was the play we drew up. Came off that. Seen I had Kyle Anderson on me. I was like, yeah, it's game time. Trying to get this money.
Jackie, you know what I always say about Cole? He got it from his daddy. Do you think that is where this confidence comes from as well?
Just about to say that. Born in the right household. But you know what? I like positive self-talk. Even when the Magic were struggling, this kid was struggling early on, and he's like, nope, I'm worth it. I'm worth the first-round pick, and I'm going to show y'all, and I'm going to show y'all all year long. Positive self-talk. Go with it.
I love it. I love it. You know, when you get that first shining moment as an NBA player, a game winner, hey, shine. Do what you do, young fella.
So good. Make reputations. The Blazers have won 4 straight. Friday, Dame hit back-to-back shots from the logo. Perk, don't the Nets know they're supposed to guard him out there? Do they not have television?
I mean, it's 2 guys that you should know when you're doing a scouting report and film session before a game. That's Steph Curry and Dame Dollar, that they got range to pull up from half court. I mean, you got to get up, DJ. You got to get up. I guarantee you Steve Nash reminded him about it.
You know what? I'm going to throw Trae Young in that mix. Perk, too. He's another logo guy. I love these shots.
Oh, so fun. And by the way, the Trailblazers were in a bit of a tailspin. Guess what? They kept on fighting, and now they've won all those games in a row. Missed timing. Jayson Tatum and Jaylen Brown colliding late in their loss to the Blazers last night. Now, Tatum said, quote, he should be okay. Jaylen Brown already questionable, though, with an ankle sprain before this game. Jackie, if he does end up to be out, can the Celtics handle losing him even for a game or 2?
I mean, they're going to have to, but this was, this game was such a great basketball game. You watch the end of that, and you're just like, you got to be kidding me. It was such a freak play. I mean, I think they should hold him out for a couple of games. Again, try to get these guys as healthy as you can for the finish line.
I agree. Look, they got Orlando Magic next on their schedule. They should be fine without Jaylen Brown. Neesmith has been playing great basketball. Peyton Pritchard has been stepping up. So I'm not concerned. They should hold them out for a few games.
All right, guys, I want to take a look at today's Magic Moments brought to you by Walt Disney World. Friday night, we're talking about Jayson Tatum again because he tied the Celtics single-game scoring record with 60 points. It was part of a 32-point comeback to beat the Spurs in overtime. Amazing performance. Got the good photo afterward, but this team still is in need of more wins. They're sitting in the 7th seed in the East. So, Jackie, is the 60-point game something, nothing, or everything?
Oh, it's definitely something, Rachel, because they were getting booed off the floor in the first half, and he literally single-handedly brought them back. And the 60 points were incredible, but just as impressive to me, the 0 turnovers, because he was handling the ball all through this game, high degree of difficulty, and he had been very turnover. This is a huge win for them, believe it or not. This would have been the worst loss of the year had it gone down that way.
Yeah, and listen, it was a 60-piece wing dinner Cajun rub, okay? Because he did it in great fashion, and I'm going to tell you why it's everything to me. When you look at all the contenders around the league, and I strongly believe a healthy Celtic roster, their ceiling is to reach the finals. They went to the conference finals last season. So with that being said, you have to have a superstar, a guy that is capable of erupting for historical nights. When you look around the league in the Eastern Conference, you got Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, James Harden, Giannis, Joel Embiid. Well, the Boston Celtics have Jayson Tatum, a guy that scored 53 and 60 points in 1 week, a guy that is averaging 48 points over his last 3 games. I mean, that's what you need in order to rise to the top, and he's taking that leap, and I love to see it.
And it's just got to give them confidence, right? Especially as we just mentioned, if Jaylen Brown ends up sitting out the next game, just having that knowledge that your guy on your court can dig you out of that hole. You don't want to depend on it, but it's good to know it's there. All right, coming up, guys, you're going to see my conversation with the MVP favorite, Nikola Jokic. I'm really excited to show you our whole discussion, the evolution of his journey. First, though, I do want to talk about Evan Fournier while we're still on the topic of the Celtics. He missed 2 weeks with COVID, has really struggled since returning to the lineup. Fournier finally broke out with a 21-point game against the Blazers, but after the game, he described his lingering symptoms. Take a listen.
It's like I have a concussion, you know. Right now, it's actually doing a little bit better, but at first, it's like the bright lights were bothering my eyes, and my vision was, you know, blurry, and you know, everything was just going too fast for me. I mean, it's still the case. Some stuff are, you know, better. You know, at times I'm really struggling to focus.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.